there's just no way I'm going to be able to do this. Is going to take me hours. Back of it, you can see we have webs. I told y'all it had under 34,000 miles, which it does. It has. All right, guys. So behind me is my 2016 Camaro SS. It has under 34,000 miles in the last 10 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Under 34,000 miles in 10 years. But for the last 3 to 4 years, it has really been sitting in this driveway, rarely driven. And today is the first day that we're going to go ahead and make our episode of our journey, bringing her back to life. So thank you for joining us, and let's go ahead and get started. So real quick, before we do a walk around of the Camaro and inspect it, I just want to let y'all know exactly why this car sat here in this driveway for so long. And honestly, life just got busy. I got promoted at work, and from there, there will be times where I get moved to different locations, right? And there'll be times where, you know, I have to drive an hour and a half just to get to work round trip. And there's times where, you know, the road conditions of work are extremely bad. One of the locations, I actually broke the splitter, and it cost me $700 to replace. So that's when I kind of went into like, okay, well, I need to go ahead and get a beater. I need to try something different because I can't keep taking the Camaro to work because I'm going to keep messing it up. But then also I got into fishing. I've been really into fishing. I've been doing content into fishing. I bought a truck because I just had a kid, and I have 2 kids in total. So I needed a bigger vehicle. So basically the Camaro was paid off, and ever since then it's really just sat here. But I think it's time to bring this beauty back to life. One of the first things you may have noticed, it doesn't have the hood that we had in the past videos. We had an Anderson Composites carbon fiber hood, but with it sitting in the sun all day, that hood went to crap quick. The carbon fiber just looked ugly after a few years. So I took it off about 2 years ago because that carbon fiber started yellowing, the clear coat came off, and I'm not sure if it was on part. I've heard that Anderson Composites, their clear coat really sucks. So it could have been their part, or it could have just been me. Regardless, the hood is off, but we plan to eventually get to restore it and put it back on the car, and that could be many videos from now. But that's one of the first things you do notice. Let's go ahead and walk around. Tires, this tire right here, this tire and wheel actually were replaced about a year ago because I saw it sitting. I saw that it was deflated. I tried to put some air in it, and I noticed the wheel was also damaged. So I went ahead and I spent the money, and then I let it sit again for another year or two. This wheel and tire, this wheel looks pretty good. It just needs some cleaning. The tire is probably going to get replaced. It's pretty old, along with the other 2 tires on the other side. And one of the things, and probably the worst thing right now that I've noticed cosmetically, is the wrap on top. This used to be a gloss black wrap, and you can tell how it looks right now. It is terrible. I tried to peel some off the other day, and then I gave up because I was like, there's just no way I'm going to be able to do this. This is going to take me hours. So I'm hoping that this could still be saved as we go through, like I said, as we make sure the car is ready mechanically. This is gonna be the very first thing. We're gonna take it into a detailer. We're gonna get them to take this off, and hopefully the clear coat is still good. But we'll have to find out in that episode exactly what's gonna have to happen. But this is the worst thing. I'm embarrassed. It's so cracked. So you can imagine trying to take this off piece by piece, and they're like super small pieces. So I do have louvers still on the car, just a little dirty. I think I can, you know, there's a branch right here, right? It's a little dirty, but I think these are still pretty good. I don't think I see any damage to them, other than they're probably a little faded. But other than that, I mean, we just got to clean the window underneath. It looks like the window started bubbling, so maybe redo the tint eventually. And towards the back of it, you can see we have webs. We have webs created in the tail lights, and it doesn't look too bad from the back. It doesn't look like other than this, right? This is a clear piece that we got. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly what company this is from, but we're gonna have to go through and look how foggy and ugly this is. I don't think we can restore that, but I could be wrong. We might have to just buy a whole another plastic piece for it. This is the wheels on the other side. We got cobwebs, really dirty. I'm not sure about the rotors, the brakes. Like I said, we're taking that into a shop. They're gonna check all that out for us. We got some grass on the side when we cut the yard. And then we just have a lot of maintenance to do on it. We got to clean her up. Like I said, it's been sitting. I'm not lying to y'all. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, yeah, you saw that right, 23. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get inside. There she is. She's actually still pretty clean. I have a sun visor on it. Partially have the sun visor on it. Take that off. The only thing I really noticed about the vehicle is like the top right here, where I put the sun visor. This stuff is like starting to come off. But other than that, honestly, the inside is pretty clean still. I would say probably the only opportunity would be the back. As you see right here, I don't know what I had, but it spilled and it looks like it's really, I don't know, it's all over this mat, and hopefully it's just on the mat and not on the carpet itself. But other than that, I mean, the interior is still pretty fresh. I'm gonna go ahead and do a cold startup, so let's do it. So back in the interior, we have the car on. I wasn't lying when I said that I had under 34,000 miles on it. As you see right here, we have, let's see if we can get the camera to focus. We have 33,674. So we, like I said, under 34,000 miles. Now, the only lights that are coming up is the seatbelt light, of course, and it's the TPS sensors, which is saying that our tires are either low or flat. But I think that the sensors are messed up. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna fill up our tires with air, make sure everything's good before we drive out to the gas station, because as you see right here, we have about 3/4 of a tank, but this is old gas. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna top it off with some new gas, and then we're gonna add a fuel cleaner to it. And then from there, like I said, we're gonna drive it. On the way there, we'll talk about if the car feels any different than it did when it was back up and it was a beauty to drive. So I'm sure it's gonna feel a little different, but we'll go ahead and we'll get down that road when we start driving. All right guys, so first impression, it does feel a little bit sluggish, but it's nothing crazy. I feel like mechanically we're gonna be okay, but we won't know until we actually go get it checked out. But it doesn't feel that bad. I don't think it's at 100%, but I feel like it's maybe some minor mechanical tweaks and we can get it back to where we need to go and need to be. But right now, headed to the gas station, close to home, not too far away. And we're gonna go ahead, put some gas in it, and then we're gonna put our fuel cleaner and see if that makes a difference. So we just put the fuel cleaner system in. And we're gonna top it off with some 93 gas. Sorry, I didn't mean to rush you.
That's all right. I was finishing up. I was just getting done.
Okay, awesome. How's your day going?
Doing all right.
Good? A lot of work?
Yeah, a little bit. Not much.